Well, Russian President Vladimir Putin has slammed the West, saying the days of a unipolar world led by the United States were over. In a speech full of grievances at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, Putin said what he called the West's economic blitzkrieg of sanctions had failed. He also played down Ukraine's possible EU entry, saying he had nothing against it, unlike the security risk of Kyiv joining NATO that he alleged when he started the invasion. Putin accused the US of acting as a colonial force and said tectonic changes in the global order would see states like Russia come to the fore.
Oh, and of course, this is prophecy. Many of you don't know this is prophecy in the Russian Orthodox Church, that Russia would save the world. This is pure KGB using this. They're using, just like Stalin said, I can't wipe the church out, I'm going to use the church. And after he got his ass slapped in 1941 and nearly had a nervous breakdown, he thought, I think I might need the church on my side. And he decided to use the church rather than wipe it out. Just remember who Vladimir Putin is. Now, if an American said this, just say Donald Trump get up, a former CIA officer, got up and said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like you to know that the CIA program to put a CIA officer in the White House has been successful. What would you say to that? What would you say?
Группа сотрудников ФСБ, направленные вами в командировку для работы под прикрытием правительства, на первом этапе со своими задачами справляется.
I'm just making sure you remember all these tidbits, because as we worry and fret over drag queen story time and men who think they're women on all these fake crisis actor, LARPing, Clear Force, Lestonology and the dozens of other private corporations running these ops, whether they be DEM operators, private military contractors, or the other side, it's all crisis acting, LARPers and scripts. It's wag the dog. Let's just remember who Vladimir Putin is. Once KGB, always KGB.
The era of a unipolar world order is over, despite all the attempts to preserve it by any means. These changes are a natural process, because it's difficult to combine the civilizational variety of the planet and the wealth of cultures with political, economic and other clichés. The clichés don't work here. The clichés that bluntly, without any alternatives, are being imposed from one centre.
It's all in the open now. I expect we're going to hear words like the Bunting Cloverleaf map. We're going to hear words like the Mackinder World Island, which is slowly catching on. I mean, they're only 5 years late. And 10 of us had this down in 2018, so 4 years late. Think about it. So far ahead of the curve, a bunch of people were with a Google alert and the ability to search for a few terms. This is how pathetically controlled the internet heroes really are.